After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable. Something
important.
Iconic.
It's a brand new...
Welcome back to A Stark Contrast, where we discuss the differences and similarities between Marvel Comics and their MCU counterparts. And we are your hosts, Geoffrey
and Dai.
Hello, and welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome back, Jeff.
We're here. I'm back somewhere. I'll tell you that.
Jeff's been time traveling, so...
Yes. If someone just tells me where to go, I will be there. So that's where I'm at right now.
Living the life. Living the dream. Yeah, welcome to Mini Marvel number 18,
Woo!
where we talk about the broader Marvel Universe and the MCU's hot topics. And so before we continue, I just wanted to say, if you haven't yet, be sure to go back an episode and check out our review of Thunderbolts. I have changed my motif.
Now what?
The better. Complete with our special guest host, Stephen Ray Morris.
Steven!
So thanks again, Stephen, for joining us on that review. It was very fun. It was
super fun.
It was our longest review yet.
Yes.
Solid 2 hours of just chatting about this movie, which is incredible.
Yes.
Because, I love talking about Thunderbolts. But man, it was a nice little trio. So thanks to Stephen for coming back. And probably not the last time you'll hear from him.
Yes.
I'm sure he would have loved to join us today, for instance.
Yeah.
But, schedules and all that stuff. But we'll find another time. That said, we can move in and on to our Marvel Universe news. So, first and foremost, Captain America Brave New World is now officially available to stream and own, which... How long is that? Because when did that come out? That came out February.
Valentine's Day.
May. Wow, so 3 months.
Yes.
3 months almost to the day.
Yes.
Wow. That feels like fast, but I guess it's normal now.
Normal now.
Yeah. So, if you haven't seen it yet, be sure to stream it.
Yes.
Or
it is
buy
a good movie.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's kind of toppled a little bit now that, it's like ye old age fan reviews. Like, it was great for its time, which was 3 months ago, and now that Thunderbolts has come, everybody's like, "Oh, actually, it wasn't that good."
But now I'm then I'm seeing on Twitter today, because they announced that it was on streaming.
Yeah.
People are saying like I already know you guys are gonna say like this movie was slept on when it comes out.
Oh, 100%.
And it's like, dude, we were telling you that it was good already.
Exactly. Super fun. Love Anthony Mackie in the role. Check it out if you haven't yet. And we also did an episode review on that as well. So go back a few episodes, check that out, and enjoy all the things Cap. What was I going to say is that it's interesting that you mentioned that, because to this day, I still see tweets and threads that are like, The Marvels was a good movie. The fact that people still have to say that, and people still kind of don't believe it for some reason.
People still hate it though. I've seen a lot of hate tweets for it.
It's so crazy.
I know.
But why? What did they say?
The villain was weak. They literally just say it's like the worst one out of like the most recent phase. Yes, but can't really say why.
Quantumania. Quantumania is
that one's all over the place.
Yeah, it's all over the place, but still enjoyable.
Yes.
So it's kind of like people are so interesting.
Yeah.
So seeing all of these little review like highest rated MCU phase 5s, and of course Thunderbolts is at the top now, edging out Deadpool and Wolverine by like 1%.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, interesting. Okay. But yeah, then from there it just kind of goes. Quantumania was at the bottom of that one I saw, but Marvel's was still. I'll never understand. I don't understand.
I don't either.
Do not understand. In some more fun news,
yes.
I don't know if you've seen all of this. This is popping up on my feeds lately.
Mm-hmm.
Some casting rumors for Vision Quest. So news recently broke that Tania Miller has been cast as Jocasta.
I thought they had filmed Vision Quest already.
I mean, they were supposed to have been filming already, right?
Unless it got delayed.
It might have got delayed.
Okay.
I feel like it got delayed because they're behind, as we know.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I saw that though. Yes.
Yeah, but yeah. So Tania may very well be Jocasta, and for those of you who are uninformed or didn't hear our Ultron episode or Vision episode, Jocasta is Ultron's robot bride embedded with Janet Van Dyne's brainwaves. So
that's crazy.
That's gonna be interesting. I'm curious what take they'll have on her. Like, is it gonna be a Ultron derivative?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a Janet Van Dyne?
Oh yeah.
Because that's Michelle Pfeiffer's character.
Yes.
So.
And then how was I'm calling him White Vision? How was White Vision end up in the
Yeah. So and you know the story doesn't stop there, of course, because this one was kind of wild to me. So Emily Hampshire, if you've watched Schitt's Creek, she's from Schitt's Creek.
Oh wow.
And she's incredible in Schitt's Creek.
Okay.
I'm not that familiar with her beyond that. I think I've seen one or two things, but that's it. Fantastic actor. But she is supposedly rumored to be portraying the human entity of Edith.
Interesting.
Or because did she have a vocalization?
So that's what I read earlier today, that she actually did play the voice of Edith in No Way Home.
Yeah. So,
Far From Home? Far From Home.
Because Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes.
So she may be coming in just as our boy Paul Bettany did.
Yes.
Coming in as the humanoid version of Edith.
Interesting.
Which is interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Super interesting.
But what I thought was interesting is that somebody had posted this on Reddit, and it spread like wildfire, of course, but I saw the notation that Marvel Studios had it redacted.
Wow.
So
it actually says Marvel Studios?
It says removed by Marvel Studios. So please don't remove our podcast. But yeah, so I'm like, what does that mean?
How do people get this information?
No. Yeah, and it wasn't just Emily as Edith. It was Emily as the humanoid version of Edith. So that, to me, is like, oh.
They're doing something.
There's something with that. I don't know what removing it will do, but that sends a statement, if nothing more. So we'll see how that pans out. But with everything coming through, finally getting pushed through the pipeline, it's kind of like, okay, we're going to start seeing more. Because that's next up on the docket, because everything else up to December is officially, it's going.
Oh,
It's all going. So we'll have Ironheart, which we're going to talk about a little later.
Yes.
As well as Fantastic Four. And then the animated series is kind of where we're not hearing much about, because we're supposed to see a couple of those, but then it's all about what's that the other show?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I'm blanking.
Wonder Man. Sick. I'm glad I remembered it. I was like, wait, there's one more show in this docket that we have not. Yeah.
Wonder Man. And so Wonder Man is dropping in December. So it's about time that we're going to start to see not only what we'll talk about in a minute, the Avengers Doomsday stuff, but also the Vision Quest stuff. So it's like, here we go again. But related, but not related. As expected, our girl, or my girl, Jessica Jones. Officially on set.
Dai's ecstatic right now.
I'm ecstatic. But it's like what we said. They had to get in front of that train, because they're like, if we don't announce her,
this, it's gonna get leaked.
Everyone's gonna see that she's in the show. And then, so what do you think? Because they still have not revealed anybody else. Do you think Michael Coulter is coming back?
That's an easy.
Really?
You're telling me the end of how season 1 went, where Daredevil says, we need a team.
We need an army.
We need an army.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, he's getting Spider-Man.
I mean, well, that was that theory. Like, oh yeah, the end credits song is a play on Spider-Man's theme song, and I was like, what?
Well,
is that true?
I mean, I didn't hear it, but I mean, the same as I don't think they have Spider-Man TV rights. So
I was gonna say, I'm like,
but I wholeheartedly believe it.
Oh yeah,
like
so Finn Jones is coming back.
Like they're like if I don't know why they would even
pretend that they're not coming back.
If you're just gonna have Jessica Jones, like, okay, but you might as well get the whole gang back together.
Yeah, you might as well just do it all. Woo! So we'll see. I mean,
I love that they're trying to give one Daredevil season a year. I love that.
Holy, I'll be 50 when it'll still be streaming. It'll be old man Murdoch.
Because like what is it for them? It's maybe it could be 1 month of filming, 2 months of filming, depending. Like maybe if you're Charlie Cox and Vincent, it's maybe 2 months of filming.
Yeah.
But anyone else, it's probably a couple of double-digit days of work.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks of work.
Yeah. Well, especially if they're doing the convention circuit, right?
Yes.
So I already imagine, because I've already run into Kristen Ritter a couple of times.
Yes.
And so it's kind of like, so they'll be filming then they'll have like a month off, which they'll just do conventions and appearances to make more money. And then they go right back into it. And then they have a little vacation time in between. But I mean, that's a great deal if you can get it.
How long do you think Kristen has known that?
Oh, God. This known for like months.
Yeah.
Well, because she kept saying, "Oh, if they ask
If they
you
ask
to come
me-
back."
So I think-
absolutely.
So do you think when she posted that
Yeah.
or said
She
that,
already knew.
do you think she knew?
Yeah, I think she was already planting the seed.
He was like, oh, I'd be great. I'd be
Yeah.
ecstatic if they asked me back.
Yeah. So that's why I can't trust anyone who says that now.
Andrew Garfield
Andrew
set
Garfield
the standard.
said that. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not in it.
No,
but if
like
they
that's
ask me,
crazy.
that'd be
When you're
amazing.
literally showing him a leaked green screen of him, they're like, that's crazy.
That's
Photoshop is so good nowadays.
He's a pretty good liar, all
I
things
know, yeah.
considered. But yeah, I think she's known for a while. I think initially, because she was teasing like ages ago, before even
Yeah,
season 1 of Born Again.
yeah.
So I think that once it finally got off the ground and it was even a glimmer in Kevin Feige's eye, I think she was like, I'm going to chase this. And then she was like, I'm going to manifest it.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
And she did.
Yeah.
And I think she was the shoo-in. So I feel like part of her process was also like, I'll come back.
Yeah,
But you know what would be really awesome is if you got the other two back too.
you have to.
And then that
Snowballs
kinda,
into something, yeah.
because you know she and Michael Coulter have really good chemistry, and also he's fantastic, Luke Cage. So you just
Yeah, we're
gotta do
gonna.
it.
Yeah, next season's gonna be great.
We're so back. Yeah, so I'm ready. I'm ready for this. And last but not least, some sad news with a loss in the creator community. So Peter David, co-creator of Professor Hulk. So we have Smart Hulk because of this man.
Yeah, okay.
So Peter David has passed away, and so he is also known for Spider-Man 2099. So Miguel O'Hara,
Wow.
he helped co-create him as well, and many more things that he had accomplished. He passed away at the age of 68. David penned a number of titles with Marvel, including an extraordinary 12-year run with Hulk, as well as co-creating Miggy and
Wow.
also contributing his talents to DC along the way. So big loss in the community this weekend. Like all the big guys like wrote about him. James Gunn and Jim Lee were even in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a big deal. So it's really sad and so young. I feel 68 is pretty young. But yeah, so rest in peace, David. Thank you, Peter David. Sorry, Mr. David. Yeah, thanks for everything you did for us. And then into lighter news, Fantastic Four. So as anticipated, not quite on target because I predicted it would be mid-June. Tickets are officially on sale for Fantastic Four First Steps on June 4th.
Okay.
That is next week. That is next week.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. So tickets will be on sale. I think it's literally a week away from this recording.
Yeah.
But I think they will have to activate the waiting queue.
Again.
I think they'll have to do it for this.
Yeah.
But what drives me a little crazy in particular is that there is no sign of a fan event anywhere.
Not yet.
No. Not I was going to say not Captain Marvel, not on El Capitan, nothing from
Maybe
San
they're-
Diego. San Diego doesn't start rolling out their news
yeah.
until end of June, early July.
Maybe they'll just shock drop it on that same day.
I think so.
Now, would you do the Friday or the? Oh, we're not even gonna be
I'm not even
here.
gonna be
Oh
here.
my god. I'm gonna have to.
I would definitely go on Friday though.
Yeah,
But I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm
I
doing yet.
know.
I might pop back in
Oh my
because
god.
like last year if not had been for my friend visiting from Jersey, I would have come back and forth hard. Like 100%.
I just thought about this too. It comes out July 31st, right?
It comes out July 24th, 5th.
July 24th, 25th.
Yeah.
Amazing.
25th.
Because I'm not even gonna be in
Oh, that's
town.
You ranted about this in our last episode and how you were going to leave your girlfriend at home and be like, I'm going to be back.
Oh wait. But it's a bad. Sorry, we're going sidetracked, but it's still related. It comes out the 24th or
Yeah.
25th is the actual day.
Yeah.
The bachelor party starts the 25th. So I can make the Thursday showing
Yeah.
the 24th.
You can just go early on.
I'm
the
going to
24th.
make sure. Sam's going to be like, oh, did you pack it? I have to see this movie tonight or else I am not seeing it this weekend. Okay?
Yeah.
And I will not go into this weekend not seeing Fantastic Four.
Exactly.
Because if I do, all I'm going to be talking about is Fantastic Four the whole weekend.
And then if you don't see it on the 24th, if not even the 23rd,
Yeah. And
you're not going to see it till
I'm not gonna see it till
August.
Oh. No, I will find a way. I will probably
Life finds
text.
a
I will
way.
probably text my boss and be like on a Monday and be like,
I am
I will
so
be
sorry.
out of commission for 2 hours. I'm getting a matinee showing.
I love this.
I'm getting a matinee showing. I will
That's
be
my
back.
boy.
I will be back at lunchtime.
There you go. That's the plan. Easy as that.
But I'd rather still see it on the Thursday because
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna
see your
I'm-
social media
Well, I know
feeds.
I know I'm gonna be out for the whole weekend, but
Yeah.
there's always gonna be little pockets where I'm gonna go on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go on Twitter.
Yep. No.
And it's just one of those freaking Twitters where
Like
it's
we were
like
just
it's
talking about?
spoilers warning and then da 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 da. Oh my god, I can't believe it. And I'll be like, shut up. And it doesn't even like show cover.
Nothing. Yeah. No.
I'm going to watch this.
You're going to watch this.
Yes.
In a perfect world, we would have access to a screening beforehand.
Yes.
And so just like
But then again, but if we did get a screening?
just like Kristen Ritter
Yes.
manifesting Jessica Jones.
Yes.
And me manifesting Kristen Ritter manifesting Jessica Jones, I'm going to manifest that we see this film before.
We should manifest the LA premiere for us.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Get us in there.
Yeah.
And we will be so respectful. The
We
most
will be
respectful.
decked out in
people.
silver, blue, white.
Yes. I will dye
Fours
my
to the
hair Joseph Quinn blonde.
I was going to
Joseph
say.
Quinn blonde.
Oh, you're going there.
I will go Joseph Quinn blonde or
Yeah.
Thing orange.
I mean, I kind of want to see the second one. I want to see Thing Orange. I just want to see Cousin.
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 Spectacular. It is my
Yeah.
mission to see that movie before the weekend.
Any contacts that anyone
Yes.
has.
Yes.
Marvel, if you're listening.
Yes. I'm gonna make this our teaser, so we'll put it on our socials. And this
Please.
is our desperation heave.
At Marvel. At Marvel Studios.
Anybody
at
at
Marvel
Disney or
Comics.
Marvel Studios.
Dear God, please.
I know I have some friends that work there, but I'm never gonna directly ask.
Utterly fantastic. If we could attend your fantastic
That'd be great.
Fantastic Four film.
Also, my
screening.
office is down the street from the Chinese theater,
Yeah,
so it'd be great. Then I could park at my lot and I could walk down the
in
street.
that voice of confidence. Please.
And I promise I won't be crazy around all the actors.
Oh
I
my
promise.
Oh man.
But if I see Sarah Finn, I'm gonna go crazy because
well, yeah, you're her biggest fan.
I'll be like, "Oh my God, you're the best."
yeah, truly,
But-
truly the goat.
But yes,
Yeah, that'd be amazing. But yeah, no sign of a fan event yet. So should be any week now.
I have a question. Going back to this premiere of
Yeah.
if we're able to watch this before,
Uh-huh.
would if you were getting an early screener,
Yeah,
but you have to watch it on your laptop,
Yeah,
would
sure.
you still do it?
100%.
I don't know.
I would
I
cast
don't
it
know.
onto the.
I mean, yes, but like I don't know. I feel like
I would still reserve my.
well, I think well, it doesn't
overall-
matter for you because you're gonna watch it 3 times
Yeah,
no matter.
there's no way. Like, I'm still waiting to watch Thunderbolts #5. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my
Like,
God.
I'm gonna do it before it's gone. I'm gonna
Okay.
do it. But
Okay.
yeah, I would still see it 2 more times.
If you had to watch it on your phone,
Oh, that's brutal.
yes.
I would still do it. I would still do it.
Okay.
I would still do it.
That would be a very hard
Hardcore,
decision. That would be a very hard decision.
Yeah.
If there was like a Marvel security guard that came
Yeah.
to my house with a briefcase
And it was like,
and was
watch
like,
this.
you have to
They've
watch
done this before, by the way. They have done that before.
I believe it. If they were like,
Yeah.
do you want to see an early screening
Yeah.
of Fantastic Four? I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Where? You have to watch it in your house.
Yeah.
On your phone.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't think this is what the directors intended.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I
be
don't
like,
know.
be like, yes, but you know,
Yeah.
you know how it is. It's security. This is the
Yeah.
only way we can
Yeah.
monitor. And I'll be like,
I know, in
oh
the
God.
presence, in the
I'd be
presence
like-
of somebody.
I'd be like, oh my God,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, exactly. Well, it's like the scripts too, right? The scripts, they do that as well.
Yes.
Like the scripts can't leave the studio, so they
yes.
would have to all convene
Yes.
and sit in that room, and everyone looks at
it's
it.
like what Christopher Nolan did with one of his scripts. I think
Yeah.
he printed it on red paper.
Yes.
Because when you
Yep.
if you try to photocopy it,
Yeah, it was Interstellar.
you won't see you
Yeah.
won't see anything.
and you can't see it.
So
Genius.
yeah, this movie
Oof.
well this month of movies is going to be the most insane month of movies I think we've had since
forever.
I mean, well, Barbenheimer happened it happened the same weekend, so it doesn't count as the month. But in terms of back to back to back, like 4 weekends in a row is 4 pretty tentpole movies.
I know.
It's the Trolls Smurfs.
Smurfs.
You're loved. You're seen. No one forgot about you. But at least you got your own weekend.
Yeah.
That's there.
I know, because I'll say I get to see Jurassic World before everybody else. So
that's right.
I'm like, I'm shooing for that one. That's great.
Yes.
But also I'm like, it's Jurassic World. It's fine. I love Jurassic World. But ScarJo, Black Widow. Black Widow died so that Zora could rise.
She is just trying to she's trying to put her hand on every franchise.
No, for sure. She's trying to be the next Zoe Saldana, right?
Exactly.
To have those 1 billion hitters.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then if I mean, this is a pro tip for the people that are trying to get early screenings. Prime Premiere is rumored to have early screening tickets for Superman, but you have to keep an eye on the page because it's only, I believe, 3 weeks in advance. And they currently have The Accountants 2 still up. It's still up.
Oh wow!
And so, yeah, there's a coming soon. You just have to squat on the page and see what happens. But there's that. So I'm like, all right, where's the Fantastic Four link? Where is it?
Yeah, that's
Who's
gonna
got
be.
it?
That's Holy crap!
Give it to us. We want to go. We deserve to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this face. Look at these faces.
Yes. Aww.
2 welcoming
Nerds.
faces that aren't weird.
I know.
As I say that in the weirdest way possible. But yes. Yeah,
No,
I'm
it'd be
very
wonderful.
excited for Fantastic Four.
Was there, correct me if I'm wrong, was there another thing after the trailer release?
There was some teasers this past weekend.
Okay, I did watch
It's so
those.
crazy seeing these teasers. They weren't directly related to the film. It was specifically for the NBA the conference finals. They made it like for the conference finals. Basically, it's like there was Johnny's dialogue of like, we're gonna miss the game, like da da da, like and then Pedro's in his Mr. Fantastic voice, and you're like, oh my god, like he's in. But they're talking about basketball. They're not talking about. They're like, we're gonna miss the game. Yeah, they're not even talking. I mean,
so in character.
They're in character, but they're talking about we're gonna miss the game.
Yeah.
You know what happens last time we missed tip off.
Yeah.
And then also in this promo spot, it's very obvious that Sue Storm
is pregnant.
Oh
shit. So they gave it away. See, I've not seen that.
Like it is very even though it's above from like
like
the chest bust up.
Yeah.
You're like,
oh, she got a bump.
Like she's pregnant.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it play out. But yeah, haven't seen it. I haven't seen any of it. I haven't seen screenshots of her. So,
but I will say they look good.
I'm sure they.
You're
do.
like, oh wow, they're there.
They're
Those are their characters.
I love this. Well, I love it because like it's kind of like when Pedro was first announced, right? People were like,
yeah. Same thing with Joseph, but then like I've seen a couple there be like oh no, that's Johnny.
That's Johnny, right? No, I agree. And the more you see and hear them as these particular characters, the more you really start to believe, and you're like, oh no, I have accepted that this is the Fantastic Four.
I think it's hard for people too because it's like wait no, he's Joel.
I know.
Because that's such like a 180 of a character compared to.
But even the voice.
And the voice is different too.
It's
like
different,
yeah.
And that's what I really appreciate about Pedro as an actor. As a 50-year-old bougie bitch.
And then now.
I was like, wow.
Relatable, and then, no, not relatable, but he was like, I'm tired.
I know.
And then and then he's in a rom-com.
And he's in a rom-com with the Captain America and Madame Web.
Oh my god, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
Are you serious?
No, because they're so good at what they do. I was just like,
have you not seen that picture?
I probably in passing, but I remember watching the trailer for The Materialist. I was just like,
oh yeah,
oh my god, yeah, like they're such great actors.
My
like,
god.
But then you're like, wait, no, that's Captain America and Madame Web.
And Madame Web.
And Mr.
100%.
Fantastic.
Oh, God, I sent it to somebody. I can't remember, but I'm going to send that to you. And somebody just like poorly photoshopped on top of it.
Exactly, yes. Okay, yeah. So, like, that's insane, too.
Mind-blowing.
That guy has range.
He's super duper range. Yeah, like, he's not changing much here, but the way that his mannerisms. His acting and his voice.
Yes.
That's where it's at. And that's how you know he's
And then Chris Evans was in just another trailer. It's called something Honey. It was like a new trailer. Yeah. It's like with I think Halsey's in it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, I'm like, oh my
Ooh,
god, like these guys are
she's
just.
going acting.
I was just like, oh my god.
Hey, let's go. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Make up for the holiday movie he just did, I guess. I love you, Chris Evans. Oh man. Oh yeah. So July is gonna be crazy.
Amazing.
Can't wait. And so another thing we can't wait for, but it has been delayed for the record. Avengers Doomsday.
Yes.
So I'm really trying to not see things. I'm really trying.
I haven't seen much.
I saw the X-Men suits. I saw
Okay, yeah, that I did not see.
I saw an X-Men suit.
Yeah, that I didn't see. I didn't see any of that. I just saw that one guy that apparently got onto the set. Apparently, but then now I see that it wasn't a Doomsday set. Oh. It was a set, but it wasn't a Doomsday
Is this the
set.
kid that got served?
Yeah, the cease and desist.
And he just disappeared from social
pretty much.
media. Yeah, don't do that.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I saw one, and I was like, okay, the colors were a bit off. Just in that there was a lack of contrast. Otherwise,
accurate.
Comic book accurate. I was like, why am I seeing this? But at the same time, I was kind of like, oh my god.
Yeah, I've also maybe seen some like story beats, but I just scroll past them. I'm just
100%.
like, so I don't remember them.
I keep seeing people reporting that the X-Men costumes will be comic accurate, but I'm like, I've only seen one. I do believe it in a weird way, but I'm also like, I'll believe it when I find it.
I saw someone post, apparently Sophie DeMartine posted an Instagram story, so
that
people are like
teasing that she might be.
But it's like she might be there.
Yeah.
So
she
I'm
just
like,
happened to be wearing green. It wasn't costume like.
It wasn't even a costume,
Yeah.
or she said something like playground or something.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I guess. I mean,
better to be delayed than
100%.
Yeah, rushed out.
Oh yeah, especially if speaking of, Quantumania is to be an example of any sort.
Yes.
Slow and steady.
Yes.
Slow and steady.
Yeah.
Like it'll be more appreciated with the quality being better, and they need to take their time this one. If it's supposed to be an end game level like payoff, they gotta take their time.
I mean, even like seeing like when we saw the picture of all the people that are gonna be in it, like
Yeah.
all the cast photos,
Yeah,
even
that's
that I was
funny.
like, whoa, I can't believe they're
It's
all gonna be
kind of surreal.
in
And
the
this is
same-
only
yeah.
half the cast.
Yeah.
It's still only
And that
half
just
the
means if they took a picture all together, that means they were shooting all on the same day.
cast. Exactly.
Because
That's so nutty to me.
yeah,
So nutty. I'm just like, every time a picture pops up or that they've posted, and it's like Danny Ramirez and Anthony Mackie and Simu Liu.
and then Thor, they reposted a video like the Legacy of Thor today, like a Legacy of Thor video.
Oh,
But then in the
interesting.
description, it was like from Chris, and there was like, "Thank you, like the lasting 15 years of being Thor." Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Like it felt like almost like a goodbye to the character,
Interesting.
but then he's like, "See you in Doomsday."
Yeah.
But it's like, is this the last of Thor? Like, what happens after
He's
this?
gonna sunset into
Yeah.
I don't know. And he's one of those that might be going away.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild. So in 2026.
20
And
well
2027.
December 2026. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
basically
end
end
of
of both years. Yes.
Yeah. So they've been pushed from spring summer to a whole other
Winter,
season.
yes.
Yeah. Well, which is good. Again, that's fine. It's not even that far away. In all honesty,
Yeah.
it's only a year and a half, less than a year and a half away.
Yes.
If we all survive, so that'll be great. So we'll see as it goes along. I hope that after Ironheart and after Fantastic Four, they actually make some more announcents for the second half of the
Probably.
crew. I would love to see my.
I think after
Star-Lord on
Ironheart,
there.
they'll definitely make more announcements.
Yeah, I
Yes.
want to see Chris Pratt on there because he doesn't make good movies anymore. Don't tell me that. Tell me a banger that he's been in since, because I don't know that he could. But no, like in all honesty, I do want to see like some of the
Star-Lord
other.
will return. Okay.
Yes, he will, and I want him to be in that outfit.
Mm.
Light blue and yellow and white. Let's go. And these guys, I want these guys. Well, they're all announced, so we're fine there.
They are
But
all
that guy?
announced. Yeah.
Give it. And so, last but not least, Ironheart premieres June 24th. We're officially less than a month
Less
out.
than a month.
The full trailer dropped the day after we recorded our last episode.
As
So-
they do.
so we did not get to talk about it, though we did chat about the fact that they finally announced they were doing the trailer.
Yes.
So that was a
That's-
that was
yes,
like, oh, thanks for
yes,
the heads up this time.
yes.
This is good. So yeah, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
No, I think it looks good. The suit looks really good. Like the show
Yeah.
looks good. Like it doesn't
The
look.
glow up is there.
Yeah, it doesn't look unfinished. It doesn't look
Yeah,
like it
it
was
looks
rushed.
polished.
Like
Yeah.
And Ryan Coogler's an EP on it, so
Yeah.
has involvement,
Yeah.
and you just gotta give it a shot.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I don't know much about it more than like
Mm-hmm.
probably more than the next person, so I'm excited to
Mm-hmm.
to watch it.
Well, yeah, and it's changed a bit from the original premise from the comics. Not that it really matters, to be honest, but yeah, in the comics, Riri Williams was a protege of Tony Stark's, and so in this scenario, it's a very different scape.
Yes.
She has nothing to do with Tony Stark whatsoever, and so she's really making her own name for herself, which she does in the comics as well.
Yes.
So it will be interesting to see what comes of it. I'm looking at the IMDb page right now, so it's like playing the trailer. Yeah, it's gonna be great because again, for those of you who forgot, when with Riri in Wakanda Forever, she was obviously a genius intellect, very sharp-minded MIT student.
Technically one of the smartest people in the Marvel universe, right?
Yeah, quite literally. And so it's like her, Tony Stark, Peter Parker, Bruce Banner, and Lunella Lafayette.
Oh,
yeah, Moon Girl.
yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and a couple of others, but Reed Richards, for instance. But yeah, they're all on this list, and so Riri is up there, and so it'll be very interesting. Oh, with Shuri too.
Shuri too, yes.
Yeah, and so I'm curious if they'll have any callbacks from Black Panther.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it feels like it's very much in its own ecosystem.
Yeah. I wonder how
cool.
she gets.
Yeah.
I mean, she obviously went to MIT.
Yeah.
But I wonder how she like gets materials for the suit. Like, does she still have a connection to Wakanda?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm very curious.
Yeah, and then of course we get to see another MCU villain rise to the surface in Anthony Ramos as the Hood.
Yeah.
And so
we've talked about, right?
Very, very little.
Like little, right?
Very little.
Okay,
but
in passing.
definitely like a sort of mystical evil sort of
interesting.
side. Yeah, it's not quite what it seems. It also depends on how they actually
portray it.
Okay. So all of the power does derive from this hood, which you do see him wearing in the trailer.
This is almost like he's part of like a cult group, witch type craft stuff, magician.
Sort of vish. Yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
I mean, to be honest, they could very well be doing that. I mean, I don't know.
I'm finding every excuse.
Realm. Yeah, it's in that realm, right? And it's like it's on the fringe of like Doctor Strange, Midnight Suns, and like you know what I mean. So it's right there.
Any excuse to get my girl back,
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully she'll be back in the next cast reveal.
I still have her photo. I still have her photo together on my desk.
I dead ass. I still want to Photoshop you guys in different scenarios. I want to put you like in Aspen, in like Maldives, in like Paris. I'm gonna do it. Watch her Instagram for more and be sure to follow.
Sure, you can go ahead. You have all the
I'm gonna Photoshop Steven in one of them because I know he wants to be there.
You have all the green light
yes.
to do it.
Amen. So it's gonna be very, very fun to see how this pans out because again, the glow up is present and she already got like an upgrade in Wakanda Forever. So to see what the suit is gonna look like, be even more tight, more crisp, more like suited is gonna be so great. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's premiering with 3 episodes on June 24th.
3 episodes. I don't know. Then did it say how many episodes in the season? 8?
I think it's 8. So that's almost half the series is like boom, right up top.
Yeah.
Because they got to make that marketing deadline before Fantastic
I'm telling you.
So
They need to finish one thing before they can even move on.
Yeah.
Because you can't have crossover because then it's gonna
contaminate.
Then it's gonna like take eyeballs away. Yeah. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then immediately after Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts Home Edition. And then that's when they're going to roll into all the other stuff, like all the animated series that are coming out.
Maybe the winter stuff. Wonder Man is still,
Yeah, and then Wonder Man will probably start at the edge of summer into fall. And then it's just go time.
Oh, yeah.
Again, and then it'll be Daredevil season again. And X-Men series 2, season 2. Sorry. Yeah, it's going to be wild.
They're trying to get the ball rolling and find the consistency again. So
we're eating.
Yeah.
We're eating well.
Yes. Hell yes.
Yeah, so gosh, yeah, that's pretty much it for now.
There hasn't been much. Yeah, there hasn't been much.
Too much. Yeah, which is nice.
At least announced wise. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, we could say like tomorrow, which is
100%. Something is getting announced at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. something is getting
It always
announced.
happens. It always happens. But yeah, so we'll, I mean, hopefully have more to talk about in the next episode, which, by the way, after the events of episode 107,
Yes.
Thunderbolts, our special guest chose our next character study.
Woo!
So please join us in a couple of weeks where we'll discuss John Walker, U.S. agent.
AKA JV Captain America.
Dime store. So that's going to be fun. I don't know much about John canonically.
Me
so
too.
That's going to be fun.
Hell
Can't
yeah.
wait. So yeah. That all said, thanks for joining us. That's the end of the show. If you're streaming on video or streaming on audio, thanks for doing either. This is going to be available on YouTube if you'd like to see us in action, making our mistakes live in real time.
Yes.
Please, but just be sure to subscribe.
Yes.
And then thanks for listening. And a special thank you to all of our Patreon supporters, especially the We Are Groot Salute tier. That is Chris, Joe, Liz, Katie, Robin, Melanie, Ashley, Tyler, Sherry, Edgar, Laura, Nats, Andrea, Jenny, Ed, Ariel, and Andrew. You too can become part of this Groot Salute if you so desire. Check out our Patreon page. It's in the links. Be sure to hit that link. Support the show.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Thank you.
And follow us on social, STRKCNTRST. And if you like what you hear, review, rate, and subscribe.
Once again, thanks for listening and watching. We will catch y'all in the next one.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, God.